Before the actual podcast begins, I'd like to thank everybody humbly from the bottom of my heart for taking the opportunity to check out this podcast during their trip on the train, or to work, or from work, or at home, relaxing, drinking a cold beer, drinking a cold tea, drinking a hot tea, drinking any sort of tea possible. Again, thank you all for listening in, and let's begin. Hello, YouTubers and all those who happen to watch. Hope you're all doing quite well. So this is a top 10 list of games that could have been better. But before we do that, basically I'm going to be flying solo for episode 6 here, and I'm going to go right into the said content. So number 1, now this is going to be in no particular order, is Duke Nukem Forever. And now this game's been produced, or has been, from 2011. At least anyway, 15 years prior to the release date. And it's been bounced around so many developers, so many ideas have been pushed into this game, where when it finally came out, it wasn't so good. It wasn't bad, like I didn't find it bad, at least on the PC port. Like, it was actually pretty enjoyable. It had really hard elements to it, but again, it wasn't quite a horrible game. That's the problem with it. It's either you really hate it or you liked it. I know where you thought it was okay and passable. It was passable. It's just, unfortunately, some people weren't used to the challenge or the difficulty, and as well as some of the mechanics were kind of wonky, so some people wouldn't enjoy that too much. I mean, it's an unfortunate thing, too, because from this point on, Duke Nukem did not quite get good eyesight anymore. I mean, Duke Nukem Manhattan Project was a good game, but unfortunately, no one pays attention to the Duke Nukem platforming or side-scrolling games anymore. So it's just sort of like, you know, you make a 3D game like a shmup with Duke Nukem, it's going to be really hard to capitalize from there. I mean, they are producing a new Duke Nukem game coming out in the times to come, but unfortunately, Duke Nukem Forever took too long. A lot of the eyes that were on it were expecting way too much out of the project that has been bouncing around way too much. And so then we ended up getting a game that wasn't so great. I mean, if they could have had more time to at least I'm sorry, the extra more time thing, because 15 years. Anyway, so basically it could have been a whole lot better. Unfortunately, they just did what they could and just published it out because people have been asking for it for so damn long. I personally was too. I mean, I was looking so forward to the project, and then when we finally got it, it just wasn't so good, which sucked.